Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's been almost a year since I talked about it on the channel, and now it's finally out, and I've wasted 15 hours into it already. Let's go ahead and get into our first impressions of the game and speculate what this could possibly mean for the future of Pokemon games. A lot of people like to joke about this and say it's the Breath of the Pokemon Wild of games, and I would like to argue with that, but it does have that grandiose aura around it. Is the graphics really great? No, they definitely could have been polished up more, but compared to Sword and Shield, and I like those games unlike most people by the way, this is a step in the right direction. This game has seamlessly blended open world and JRPG aspects together where I thought it would have been very difficult for this company to do. If you are looking for something that brings anything different to the formula, this won't necessarily satisfy you. You craft, catch Pokemon, battle, and get sent on fetch quests, but if you have ever wanted to live in a world where Pokemon are actually walking around in the overworld and based on their personalities will either flee or attack you when spotted, then this might be the game for you. I've spent so many hours in this game, and the majority of those hours are just catching Pokemon. Even if I already have said Pokemon, the backstrike throws are just so satisfying when you see the opportunity. You had to go for it. You had to go for it. I'm still very early in the story, so I haven't done anything wild or crazy yet outside of fall too high or drowning a couple of times. Hell, I just got to the space distortions occurring in the overworld, which is the literal scariest thing that has ever happened to me yet in the game. So my opinions and thoughts of this game could change completely towards the end of it. Now the question is this the best Pokemon game to date? Because a lot of people online seem to think so. I've only seen like 1 or 2 people hate this game so far, and their reasonings were not good. If we were to believe the internet's opinion, they all do seem to think that this is the best Pokemon game so far. I think it's good. Don't get me wrong, I definitely have fun with this game. I have fun with almost every Pokemon game. It's easy for me to immerse in, but I do not think that this is the best Pokemon game to date. I do think that this is a step in the right direction, and maybe either Gen 9 or if they want to continue the Legend series, I could see whatever the next step is for Game Freak and the Pokemon Company being that make or break actual best Pokemon game ever. I just hope they don't feel the need to have a quick turnaround for the next game. I know they have tendencies to want to release a new game every year. I've heard rumblings about DLCs potentially though, so hopefully that rolls around and the company can spend the next 2 to 3 years improving on what works and giving the game those quality of life features that no one has thought about, but when included, we'll just love the fact that they're there. With that being said, what are your opinions on Pokemon Legends Arceus? Would you like them to continue the Legends series separate from the mainline series, or would you like to see these functions go over and become the mainline series? I would really like to know, and I will also respond to your points as quickly as I can or whenever I see them. But that's basically it. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And goodbye.
So fight and fight.